Hey y'all, it's Lopez from 8th Continent Soymilk, and today we are going to do another 8th Continent holiday recipe. Welcome to Lopez's Kitchen. This thing's awesome. So today I am going to be making yam-encrusted portabella mushrooms, Foodswing's garlic and rosemary mashed potatoes, and a vegan cream spinach. Okay, so to start off, you are going to have either 5 to 7 Idaho potatoes, or you are going to want to have a few more of the red skin potatoes, which is actually what I prefer. Leave the skins on, because that's going to be included in the mashed potatoes. So you're going to cut these up into equal parts, and then you are going to take rosemary, about 7 twigs of rosemary, wrap it up in cheesecloth, and you're going to boil this with the actual potatoes to get that rosemary taste in there. And you're going to want to boil till soft. And while that's boiling, you can go ahead and prep your garlic to roast that up so you can have that for the end product. So after you have started boiling the chopped up potatoes and the rosemary and the cheesecloth, you go ahead and let that boil, and you're going to need it to be about half an hour to make it nice and soft. You're going to want to go ahead and take about 12 to 15 garlic cloves. Make sure you get all of the peels off, and we're going to roast them. So you're going to take olive oil, coat them all in olive oil, and make sure there's a nice little pool at the bottom of the tin foil. We're going to pull this up, and then you're going to put it in the oven for 350 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. While I talk about this, I actually got this recipe from this restaurant called Foodswing. It is this vegan, kind of a vegan fast food restaurant in Brooklyn, and it is phenomenal. I went there, and the first time I went there, I was like, okay, make me something, and they came out with this wrap that was the best food I've ever tasted. Vegan, vegetarian, omnivorous. Best food I've ever tasted. So thank you, Foodswing, and if you want to check them out, I will put a link on my blog so you can go ahead and check them out. So 10 to 15 minutes to roast the garlic. So while the potatoes are boiling and you got your garlic roasting, you're going to want to go ahead and start your spinach. So you have 1 package of the onion, mushroom, and dip mix, and you are boiling 1 1/4 cup of water. So once that's boiling, you're going to want to add the soup mix and go ahead and mix that up. And once that's all mixed up, then you are going to add 2 packages of 10-ounce frozen chopped spinach, and then you're going to want to stir that in. So after you have added the spinach, you're going to want to cook that up, and then you add the 1/2 cup of soy milk, and you're going to want to heat that up, and you essentially add as much soy milk depending on how creamy you like your creamy spinach. I stick to the 1/2 cup because I dig spinach straight up like Popeye style, so I don't need to dilute it too much with creamy stuff, but it's all up to you. Do what you need to do. And that doesn't take very long to cook, so you're going to want to put it on very low just to keep it warm while you address your other dishes. And we're going to want to go ahead and strain the potatoes so we can start putting all those ingredients together, and then we'll make the yam-encrusted portabella mushrooms. So after you have boiled the potatoes, you're going to want to strain them, whichever. Take the rosemary out and throw it right back into the pot. You can go ahead and turn the heat off because you're going to add the other ingredients and then smash it on up. You're going to put that in directly with the potatoes. So you have 1 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup or 4 ounces of non-dairy butter. I'll go in right in there. And then you're going to want to add 1 cup of 8th Continent soy milk. So now that we have the mashed potatoes done and the creamed spinach, we're going to go ahead and start cooking our portabella mushrooms. So So what you're going to want to do is cut up a couple cloves of garlic, throw in some olive oil in the pan so you can go ahead and cook them. You're going to want to throw these in, and the longer you cook portabella, the firmer they get. So you're going to want to have them nice and cooked, but not too firm, because then we're going to put them in the sweet potato and 1/8 continent soy milk concoction. Essentially, you mash up about half a sweet potato's worth, throw in some 1/8 continent soy milk, and then we're going to dip it in there, batter it in the Italian crumb seasoning, and then we're going to fry it. So now that you've finished all of that, you just need to plate it on up. You got your vegan cream spinach, your Foodswing's rosemary garlic mashed potatoes, and your yam encrusted portabella mushrooms. And it's the perfect vegan meal for any holiday. Enjoy!